next question, which says if 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y is equal to 32 and log x to the power of y, log x to the base rather of y equal to 2, find the value of x and y. These are simultaneous equations. Well, let's get into it right away. I have 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y equal to 32. Let me express this 32 in index form so that 2 to the power of 2x minus 3y is equal to 2 to the power of 5, since 32 is 2 to the power of 5. If that is the case, then since the bases are the same, we can equate the powers. I have 2x minus 3y equal to 5. Let me call that equation 1. Then the second part of the question says log x to base y is equal to 2. If log x to base y is equal to 2, if I'm to express this in index form, that means x is equal to y to the power of 2. From the statement of logarithm of a number b to base a is the index x to which a must be raised to be equal to b. This is logarithmic form, this is index form. That is what I did here. I have log x to base y equal to 2. So I change that logarithmic form to index form, which give me x to the what? Y to the power of 2. So let me call this equation 2. But from equation 1, 2x minus 3y is equal to 5. So let me substitute equation 2 in equation 1. In other words, anywhere I see x in equation 2, I will replace it with y squared, so that my equation, anywhere I see x in equation 1 rather, I will replace it with y squared. So that will give me this equation 2, instead of 2x, now it will be 2y squared, then minus this 3y there, then equal to this 5. I obtain this equation by substituting equation 2 in equation 1. And this is giving us quadratic equation. So I have 2y squared minus 3y. When I move this 5 to the other side, it will be minus 5 equal to 0. So this is quadratic equation. Let's solve the equation. Multiply the first term by the constant term, 2y squared multiplied by negative 5 is negative 10y squared. Now look for two factors of negative 10y squared that can add up to this middle number, which is negative 3y. But when I multiply them, I should have this negative 10y squared. Factors of 10 are 5 and 2. 5 and 2. Now I'm talking about factors in y, so that's with 5y and 2y. How do I add 5y and 2y to get negative 3y? This has to be negative and this has to be positive, so that I have negative 5y plus 2y, of course, is negative 3y. So now that we have the factors, we are going to replace this middle term with the factors, so that the equation becomes 2y squared minus 5y plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. Let's group these 2 by 2 so we can factor out the common factors. And then in the first bracket, y is common, so bring it out, y into 2y minus 5 plus the second bracket, 1 is common, 1 can divide both. I have 2y minus 5 equal to 0. We have a common factor 2y minus 5, so we pick only one. 2y minus 5. Then we group this and this together. Y plus 1 equal to 0. It's either 2y minus 5 is equal to 0 or y plus 1 is equal to 0. That means 2y is equal to 5 or y is equal to negative 1. Dividing both sides by 2 here, I will have y to be 5/2 or y equal to -1. Now let's solve for x. Recall that x is y squared. So if x is equal to y squared, when y is equal to 5/2, s will be 5/2 squared, which is 25/4. 25/4. Again, when y rather is -1, s will be -1 squared, which is +1. Therefore, values of y are 5/2 or what was the other one? -1. Yx are 25/4 and +1. And that brings us to the end of this question. I hope you found it useful. If you do, don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel so you'll get notified when I release a new one. Thank you.